Hello, hello.
Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me now.
Yes, I can.
In the name. Okay.
Mhm.
That was wild.
Girl, yeah. Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. It took me a few minutes to finally figure out how to tag it because hold on. Well, not necessarily a few minutes, but it
You
didn't
good?
look
Because I
like it
had to
was
close my
a
door. I realized I didn't have glasses on, and I was like, how am I going to see new designs? So I get it.
Yes, girl. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Put on silent here. Hello, everybody.
Hey, hey, everybody, how you doing today? Oh my gosh, Aaliyah, you haven't been here in a hot minute, skipping a jump. I hope you've had a great school year, my bestie. I hope all things are well with you. Hi, Jayla, and hi to yo, that's crazy. Hey,
Hello, everybody. Let's see.
uh,
Trying to make sure I'm good to go. Everybody can see what I'm doing.
they can see. That's why I have a second camera on my side, and right now I'm
Gotcha.
pulling out my what's it called? The what here the my I guess my tips. I think is what you're calling.
Mhm. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. And then middle and fourth. And I will say I kind of went a little crazy recently. Y'all, Britt Brat has a sale. Okay, Charente bought the sale. Okay, and I have literally an entire. I think I have more polishes by your collection than any of my other brands that I have at my house. And I have a lot of
Period.
supplies. And I am floored because I'm not a licensed nail tech, y'all. But I have a whole nail cart and it is full to the brim.
Well, we appreciate you for that for sure. I'm trying to see where I'm at here. So I appreciate you for that. And then I just want to say really fast that I don't know if you caught on to it. We are rebranding, guys. So we're having a blowout sale right now. Prices will never be as low as they're dropping to ever again. But we are rebranding, so everything is on sale. If you are interested in any nail polishes, super bases, any of that good stuff, once you see this Gelx application, you'll probably want to tap into the products for sure. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. You're picking out your nails.
I did. I
Um,
finished, and I put one to the left and one to the right. As in, what's my left and what's my right? Aha. I got my
um,
drill, and then the color today I'm doing, you guys, is actually by Britt Brat. This is watermelon twist, and I really, really like this particular color because of what it can actually do.
period.
So let me
Yeah, that
show
is
y'all.
a
Do you
fan
see this?
favorite.
Do y'all see this? It's a cat eye. I love it. And also I want to show y'all this is I was playing around this week to figure out like what kind of design I wanted to do. And these are just a couple of samples of what I was able to do with that color. That's why I said it's a really, 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 really pretty color. I just
Period.
like I'm so for it. And then you guys also voted on it. This one apparently was your guys' favorite. I pay attention. Okay, I pay attention. So but I made it through using her collection as well as I recently realized that I need to buy a super base by her, which is the white base to be able to really pull off this look because I was using white nail polish that wasn't working.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I tried though.
Yeah. You did. It's okay. We're not mad at you. Let's see. So today I'm using my favorites. These two are my absolute favorites: turquoise teas and pink lemonade. These are my favorite colors, guys. So this is what I'm using today. And then I do have my Peachy Dreams Super Base as well. I think I'm going to apply this. And then I'm not sure if I want to do 90s theme. So if I do want to do a 90s theme, I am using black out and white out today. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see the vibes as I'm doing it and go from there.
Yeah, yay. I'm excited.
Period. So I'm gonna get started. Are you ready to get started, Sharente?
I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be in life, I think.
Period. So for me and my Gelix application, I'm gonna start back by pushing my cuticles back. And then I'm not sure what brand this is. I know I definitely got it from Amazon. I need to um, update my Amazon storefront. So once I figure that out, I will list these below. But yeah, well, list them on my storefront, excuse me.
It
And
makes sense. Here goes. Because you said you're pushing Kugels back, I was like, I can do the same.
right. This is how, if you want your Gelx application to last excuse Lord, not nine, 4+ a weeks, this is what you would do. I personally suggest 3+ weeks, but if you are a DIY girl, I mean 3 weeks, excuse me. If you are a DIY girly and you want your nails to last longer, yeah. So up to 4 weeks is what I would suggest. So once I've done that, I have two methods. Today I'm going to just use my 150 grit sanding band. I like this mini mandrel because it gets really close in the cuticle. If I'm not doing my mini mandrels, then I am using my cuticle diamond bit, my comb bit. Um, they're currently not available in store right now, but they will be during when I relaunch at some point. So it's between that or my mini sanding bands, and I'm move my tips, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start. So for your this I'm turning on my dust collector, guys. So if it gets too loud, just let me know and I'll turn it down some. But for this process, I put it on 2 RPMs.
I need to switch my head then from what I currently have on here. People.
And then let's see what you guys can see that I'm doing. All right.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move my camera, besties. Because y'all ain't able to see nothing.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Mama Loves Nails. Oh, maybe. Oh my gosh. Mama Les Nails? Is that right?
Els, Mama Els,
Mama
Mama Els.
L. See, this is why I ask questions. Because
Hey,
sometimes
Mama
I don't be
Els.
knowing.
Period. I get it. Listen.
Question: is it this pointy one or no? No,
Let me
that's
see.
not that.
So
So
right now I'm using the my sanding band. Usually I use my it's like a comb. It's a comb bit.
I think I figured it out, but here, I'll find out. I'll be very transparent. I sometimes just manually do my stuff. I only recently got my drill bit back up and running because I had to get a new cord.
Gotcha.
Not you want to not want to fight me. It said I don't want to go in.
Oh, I'm like, hold up. Who said that in the comments? How rude.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
I'm trying to get the drill bit where it gotta go, and it said no. Why?
Gotcha.
I don't want to work. Okay, forget this. I guess I'll go to my. This is why I have two cords, y'all. If one don't want to work, I do the other one. Ciao.
Period. Okay.
I figured out why it wasn't working. It's being stubborn. Oh, because I was like, why was that one so easy? This is silly. Oh my gosh. Mm.
Okay, and after I do that, while after I go ahead and prep my natural nail, I like to go ahead and etch the inside of my tip, so that way I don't have to pull the dust collector back out for a little while.
It makes sense to me. I know I have a brush for all my dust.
Gotcha. Oh, let's see.
So how's your week been?
It's been good. How about yours?
I feel productive, but also I want to rest all at the exact same time.
I get that. I get it. I'm ready. The kids are out of school for the next 4 days, but I'm ready for the weekend. I will tell you that it's been a busy week. A busy week. But like you said, productive. I got some things with business and work done, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the changes. Um, I got 3 new logos done this week, and now
What?
it's on to getting
Not three new
girl
logos. Hey.
3. Yes, 3. So now it's time to get my products taken care of with the new logos and all of that good stuff. So it is definitely, yeah, it's been productive already.
Oh, and hi to Lorena or oh my gosh, Lorinda. And for Aliyah, it's 11:27 my time. And she's asking what time it is for us. I believe she's
Gotcha.
based in India.
Okay. Well, welcome, welcome. Hello, Panda Cookies.
Child, I forgot what an electric nail drill is. Like, I'm like, oh yes, nice.
You started breaking up. What'd you say?
1 second. Okay, how about now?
I can hear you. Well, nope, you're breaking up a little bit. Oh, and Dubai. You're, yeah, you're still breaking up. It's like really gargly. Hold on, guys. I think she's gonna leave and come right back. We'll see what happens. How is everybody doing though? I'll just chat with you guys until she gets back in here. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I've taken a month off of YouTube, so this is my first time really being back on live and all of that in like 2 months, I think, honestly. So I'm excited to be back and happy to be doing this with my hold on, my bestie Charente. So I'm ready to have some fun with you guys, show you guys what I know, and she is Bach. Let's hope
I'm
and pray
about.
we can hear her. Yes, I can hear you. Yay.
I left so I can get my act right.
I feel you. All right, so I'm good. I'm eating bologna. Oh, it's nice out there. I think it rained for like a little bit out here. I had some pineapples before I came on live. Um, Bologna, I haven't had that in ages, but that sounds really yummy. I've been off of white tea for almost a year. Come back, Aaliyah. Come back for real. I missed it. I missed my community. I'm happy to be back. Just trying to get it together. Uh, but I'm gonna. So after I drill my nails, I like to use my pretty nail prep and remove any of the remaining dust off my nails, like so, guys. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and start having the fun. Are you ready, Sharenta? Oh, you're. I see you drilling your nails.
No, well, I have to catch up because of the technical difficulty.
You're fine. Trust me. Let's see. I'm doing that. I'm doing uphill method today because I don't know how long I'm gonna leave these up here. What I have to do, I'm using short stiletto tips from Appraise. Let me see. Let me see. Short. Let me know when you're ready to go to the next step. I got you.
I'm still on hand one of drill.
Oh, you're doing both hands.
Oh yes. When I do my nail like
My
both hands, I'm so sorry.
You are fine. You're fine. I'm only doing one because I definitely need my other hand, my right hand. Um, so I won't only be doing one today.
You're good. That's why I normally take them forever because I do too.
um, Nori.
Question for you: out of all the
Mm-hmm.
designs you've ever made, which ones are your favorite?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard one.
Oh, I know. Be straight.
Girl, that is a hard one. Okay. I'm honestly gonna have to say the set that I recently did with the 3D texture, flowers, multicolored. I'm gonna have to say that was my favorite because I absolutely definitely nailed it and went out of the box for those. So yeah, that one's gonna have to be my favorite set.
So your most recent one is on your YouTube page.
No, it's actually only on Facebook right now. So I will post it. Some other places I was thinking about redoing it because I did not record. I did not record that set. Even and I'm kicking myself in the butt about it now, but I just wasn't sure at the time when I was creating it, like how it was gonna go for me. And as you guys know, recording is a process, and I just feel like it would have took me longer to get it done. And I was actually rush. It was a rush order. She needed it like within 2 or 3 days. So I just wanted to make sure um that I was able to like get it. But anyways, long story short, I will make sure that once I get off of here today, between today and tomorrow, that I post it on my YouTube on my in my community so you guys can see it. But that's my favorite. So let me since you asked that, my favorite that I've done on YouTube and have posted it, I will have to say is the Kuromi set. That was like one of my second character nails that I've ever done. So that's gonna be my favorite, one of my second favorite.
Mm, I love
And
it.
matter, I can't really hear you. You kind of went out a little bit.
Child. So I'm with that
I can hear
second
you
nail.
now. And actually, guys, I'll give you like a little sneak. This is the Kuromi set that I did right here. So that's like my second favorite.
Those are adorable.
Thank you. You don't have any pellet, Mama L? Yeah, definitely want to get some just pellet. What else is there? Hold on, let me so I'm gonna show you guys some different methods. I won't be able to do it today, but they are gonna be coming. They're on my list of things to do and show you guys. But there's like a few different methods that I absolutely love to use for Gelx and press-ons at the same time. So for like for me, I put on my Just Pellet base. This is a gel base, but you could put this on, right? Put some matte top coat over top of it, and then put your press-ons on if you wanted to. However, my new Pop and Go is like amazing. Okay, that is absolutely amazing. But that is for your personal ones as well. So I will be showing you guys all the tricks and the trades, especially as new products are rolling out over the summer. I'll be able to get like a better handle on creating content. Yep, that baby right there. That is for press ons. That is a quick dry semi solid glue. So
Which I
that baby.
told y'all I have almost her entire collection.
Period. So I'll be creating some new content for the Pop and Go as well because we're getting new packaging. Absolutely love it. But yeah, so
I love it, and I'm almost done. I decided to use
okay, no
my
problem.
manual file because I go faster. I'm like, let's just get
Gotcha.
this done.
So what the only thing I'm trying to think. So usually, so you have a couple different methods. If the way I'm going to do it today is because I'm allowed the set to stay on a little bit longer. But usually, if I'm doing content, I just do just pellet and I don't do the whole like showing you guys the natural prep with the e-file. But for today, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all everything. But this is amazing stuff. If you are creating content and literally you do your set and take it off like same day if you want to, I can still do it with doing the pH bond and all the other stuff. It's just going to take a little bit extra of a pry versus just peeling it off because I've actually like prepped the nail. So that's the only difference. If you want it off same day, don't prep like you're about to see me do it now. But if you are cool and you want it on for like another week or two, then you could go ahead and still prep naturally. Pop some cuticle oil in there or my pop off, and boom, boom, bam, it'll come off. So, but it's
Okay.
just
My nails are prepped. They're ready.
yeah,
Um,
okay,
now my question is, so I probably want to keep this set on for at least a week. So should I use the just peel it? or do I here? Because I have Just Peel It, and I also have. Oh my gosh! Give me one second.
And you also,
I got glue it. Gel it tip glue.
yes. So you're going to use both. You'll use both in conjunction. So if you said you want to leave it on for like a week,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna show you all the steps to leave it on for like a week.
Okay. And hi to
Yep, I got
Zahara. And sorry, Aaliyah, I did not know you were in Dubai. See, this is what I tell you. Y'all are international. I was gonna say y'all.
you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on the peach bond. We put that on first. And since you're doing both hands, I'm gonna you'll be fine. But usually you just want to put the peach bond on, right? And then I usually suggest doing it one hand at a time. It just depends on how fast you do your application. So you would want to pH bond your primer, glue on all the nails, and then do the other one.
Okay.
So of course the pH bond is a dehydrator to remove the remaining oils and stuff from your nail. All right, Mama L. See you later. Thank you for
Bye.
tuning in on your lunch.
And then so I did, and then you said the 2-on-1 prime. And I normally do one hand
Yes.
at a time. I don't do two
Okay.
hands because why?
Right.
I'm good,
Nope.
but I'm not an octopus. I'm just saying. I don't got that many arms. Okay, cool.
Period. A failure on that one. Yeah, it's just it also helps to prevent lifting and anything with your prep because once you put on that primer, it's like, all right, now I'm ready to go. So,
Okay, I did the primer. I'm ready for whatever the next step is, Teach.
all right. So, we're going to do our just peel it base.
Okay. Am I flash
And you're
during
going to,
this?
yes. No, no, no. Sorry. Excuse me. You're going to put this in for a full 60 seconds.
Okay.
So, what I do like to do though for your thumb is I am going to flash cure my thumb so that way when I'm doing the other four nails it doesn't move. You only need a thin layer. You don't need a whole bunch. Um, but you do want to fully coat the nail. And then you want to try to make sure you don't get any on your cuticles or your skin.
I got you. I just got some on my skin and I was like, let me get a napkin. Okay.
Yeah, get a napkin, some acetone, clean it up, whatever you may need to do. So what I like to do is probably like a millimeter or so down. Um, I like to push it up towards it's really called your eponychium, but I like to push it up towards that and then come down so that way I don't get all the way on my get too close basically. Because also if you get too close and all of that other stuff, that's how you can cause lifting in your sets or your set can pop off the same day.
Got you. I'm
So,
flash curing my thumb really fast and then I'll do my other ones.
okay. Yeah.
I pay attention. I listen. Hmm.
Period.
And hi, Krishna.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, and then you said do the exact same thing. But okay, I can do this. I believe in myself.
Period. You gotta have faith in yourself because if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to?
And you are correct. Yeah.
All right. So then once you get them all up there, then you do the full cure for 60 seconds.
Question: what makes your nail
Mhm.
polish different than like getting something from one of the bigger brands? That's my actual. I have this is my legit question over here.
Ooh, and that is a good question. So one for one, I'm a small business, right? And a lot of pride. So in like what I'm doing and what I'm putting out there. So for me, I literally test everything. Like, so I feel like I don't know because I've never worked for some of these bigger companies or in there, so I don't know exactly their step processes. But I do see a lot of people making certain complaints about certain companies, as far as like the quality of the product and so on and so forth. So every shipment that I get, I don't care if it's the same color, if I've already had it before, if I'm restocking it, whatever, maybe I'm still going to test that product. I'm still going to test it. So for instance, I basically quality check, and I want to make sure that what I'm putting out there is A1. So, like I said, I test all my products. Again, and then I am HEMA free. There are a lot of companies now coming out with HEMA free polish, but majority of my products are HEMA free. And that is one of the um, ingredients that can cause an allergy. So I try to make sure that all my products have it, and that is also a part of the rebrand. Is that like right now I have a couple, like maybe three or four products that are not completely HEMA free, but with the rebrand, everything will be HEMA free. So yeah, that's
Okay,
one
I'm
of
guessing. Is it the glossy top coat? Is one of them?
yes. Glossy Top Coat has no, actually Glossy Top Coat is HEMA free. It is HEMA free, but my super bases are not HEMA free.
I was about to guess
Um,
that the second
but
guess, but
yeah.
so make sure that when you're doing the top coat one, this is my only critique as a customer. I didn't know it was HEMA free.
Mhm.
That's why I was like, is it? Because it's on
Right.
the what's it called, the watermelon twist, but it's not on the glossy top coat.
On the yes. So at the time when I first started, I was under the impression that it was not HEMA free. So when I got my labels and stuff made for it, I was just like, you know what, don't worry about it. And then also at the time when I very first started, um, I wasn't sure if I wanted to put HEMA free on the bottles or not yet. But then after I thought about it, I was like, I should put HEMA free on the bottles because of simple fact that some that's what a lot of people are starting to search for now. They want HEMA free products. So now that I know, they will be on all everything and they will be on all the bottles. So,
Okay. I just
are
wanted to
you ready for?
know. I'm nosy.
Yes, I got you. I got you. Trust me.
Okay,
Are
I
you ready
did.
for?
I'm finished. I ready.
Okay. Okie
What
dokie.
I do now?
So this, oh, hold on. We don't want to cure that under there. Um, what is going on? Come on.
Hi, Sophia.
Okay. Okay. So now you're gonna take your gelate tip glue, and what you want to do is you etch the inside of your nail
Inside of what now, ma'am?
of your tip.
They come
Oop,
pre-etched.
okay. So for you, I'm not sure where like the line is, but if you can see my nail, I etched to like right up here for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my gelate tip glue and I'm going to polish that not thick, but a thin layer where the nail is etched. But now if it's shorter, your natural nail is shorter than how far is etched up in those pre-etched tips, I wouldn't do this. I would do it to where like the free edge of your natural nail will probably go.
Okay. I hear
And
you.
then
I
once
understand you, and I need to drill something. So
um but once you do that, and I of course I'll show you with each nail, but once you've applied that thin layer, you're then going to take your brush, and I have a fully new bottle. So then I take my brush and I swipe it on the edge of that tip at the back, and then to add more glue to it, right? Then once I do that, I'm going to take the tip and I'm going to apply it at a 45-degree angle, pushing the gel all the way up to my free edge. I didn't put enough glue on, so let me do that again. Did I say 45? I think I
yes,
said
I think
45,
you said
95,
that.
45, 95. Hold on. Is it 45 or 95? One of these angles. Hold on. Just angle it, okay? All right,
I
and
got you.
then
Let's see if I put enough this time. Because maybe I didn't put enough last time. Okay. Ah,
there you go. I did it this
I
time.
did it right. Okay. Let me get the light. Go into the light. I'll also say this is that I found when I first tried your stuff, I only had the full cure. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I think this is what's holding me back. And then I got this flash cure stuff, and it's like I ain't going nowhere. Where am I going?
Period.
Not a place.
And I know that's right. Yeah, it's you're talking about the your lamp right there. Yes, the flash cure is oh, excuse me. It is A1. You cure it for like 15 seconds, and then you after that you put the whole hand in there or whatever. You guys don't be like Brittany. Do not be like me. I cured this on Cricket, but we're gonna be okay because it's not gonna be on that long. Um, so be very careful when you cure your nails and put them on because once you
Child.
do that, they are stuck. Okay.
Then
All
there
right.
did
So
that. How
then
to fix it live. It was a long process.
yeah, nobody wants to do all that. So that is not fun. Okay, so do it again. Paint the inside, swipe my brush up. So you have that little bit of goop right there in the back. Sometimes you need more. It is a learning like it's a process. You gotta learn it. What because sometimes you could think you putting enough glue, sometimes you're not. And yeah, so once you do that again, another angle it, and then you want it to come all the way up to the free edge. Once you get there, come on, bro. Hold on.
I will say every time I do my nails, it's a humbling experience.
I hear you. Okay,
It's like you
there you
thought
go.
you know, but
Yeah,
baby, bless your heart.
got a little bit more learning to do. No, I get it. Trust me. It takes practice, and even for me, I have a lot of girls be like, "Why don't you do your non-dominant hand?" I'm not there yet, and I don't feel like it. I just don't. I will one day, but right now I just and it, let me also take that back and be honest too. A lot of it is because of content. I can't have both hands in Gel X and expect to do a set for content every day. It's just not gonna happen. One hand needs to be Gel X and the other hand needs to be press ons. It's that simple for me. So um that is a lot of the reason why actually.
It makes sense. I do here. I do content, but I do it only on my nail stands. And speaking of nail stands, I bought some new ones. She got these cute like heart ones, girl. I like I said, I'm happy with my recent order. Can I tell you that?
For you, I'm happy
So
you liking
look,
it.
y'all. Okay, so these are a heart shape. So and then like they fit perfectly when like you need to like put them in together, and I'm like ah. Okay, but they're really really cute. Okay. They excited me, guys. They just, yeah, I'm here. I'm back. My excitement is
She's
real.
here. And I also have, I'm using my flash cure lamp. It's a really cutesy lamp, right, guys? They just sold out. I restocked them, what's today? No, today's Thursday. I restocked them Tuesday night and they already sold back out. So I'm excited for that. And then I will restock them again once, oops, turn off. I'll restock them again once we relaunch.
It makes
And I
sense.
have
I
some
saw
more
that and I was
goodies.
like, they're so cute, but I already have one. I can't justify it.
Right, right. And I listen, I understand that. Trust me. And I'll be
But I
like,
side eyed it heavy.
I get it. Trust, I really do. Um, what else I was gonna say? Um, okay. Nope, I'm not in camera. Not trying to get okay. And then bam.
Oh, I forgot to say this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all.
Right.
Yeah. If y'all like nail content, y'all want to learn how to do your own nails, subscribe to both of us. Okay. Specifically Britt
Period.
Brat, because she licensed. I just do this for fun. And that's why she's teaching me.
Right. Period. So are you putting it on at an angle? Because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying that much attention trying to get these nails on
I
for
pray
myself.
for God I happen. If I didn't, then
Okay.
I'm gonna learn my lesson.
Okay. But as long as you see the glue like reaching up to your free edge, I think you're good.
Oh, it's reaching.
Okay.
When I say it's reaching, I had to stop for a second because one overreached,
Gotcha.
and I said,
Okay.
"Ooh, child, I need you to come back down." I didn't mean to put that
Mhm.
much, and that's why I said I'm learning, y'all. I'll be learning actively, but I learn from people that are licensed. Okay, I'm gonna say that now. Okay.
Period. Period. I get it. And I accidentally had that one go too far up, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fully cure that. And then what time is it? Okay.
Oh, a question: are you gonna have just a nail strengthener, like just a polish or something? Because that would be really dope.
Girl, girl, why is you in my no, I'm just playing. Period. No, that is definitely on the list of things that I need to try out. And it's funny because I was supposed to text my mom and tell her because she has been asking me to create a product like that because my mom does not like getting her nails done whatsoever. And so I was like, I don't know, mom. I'll think about it. But yes, I am definitely thinking about getting it. So I got you. Once I
Thank you,
finish the process,
because I was like, I need to find one because in between sets, I want to make sure I'm actually like taking care of my nails better, kind of thing.
right,
So I'm like, but I need to find one that like works and
right.
stuff like that. But from you
I got
specifically,
you.
okay,
I got
okay, thank you.
you. All right. I got you. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, so one hand is done. I'll do my second hand in a second,
Okay.
and
So
then
do you want me to wait for you or
no,
keep going with my
mm-mm.
okay.
You can live your best life now because I know how to do it from here.
Okay.
Everything, like, no, I'm
So
being
one
serious, y'all. I didn't. So when she was, she sent me the process, and I said, huh? And
right.
so I got to the part where I understand. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, period. Okay, cool beans. So after I do that and I fully cure it, I'm going to go ahead and file my nails, get the nubbies off like the tip or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I'm thinking of anything else, but I be in people's business without even trying to be in their business. I'm just gonna say that it ain't even
You are,
intentional.
girl, you are fine.
I
You
just have
are fine.
needs, and they
No, I
multiplying.
understand. It'd be like y'all be all up in my brain, like yeah, but no, I got you for sure.
Oh, and today I'm gonna go see the Lilo and Stitch movie. I'm excited.
Say that again.
I'm gonna go see the Lilo and Stitch movie.
Oh yay, that sounds like fun.
So I'm
You
excited
know
about
what?
it. I bought two shirts that were Lilo and Stitch theme.
Now you gave me ideas, something to do with my kids tomorrow. Okay, period.
Say less. Say less. And then don't Harold, they depending on what movie theater you go to, that popcorn bucket cup stuff.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Okay. But they expensive.
Right.
I'm just gonna say that they expensive. But I went to Five and Below and I was able to find a dancing Stitch as well as stickers, a face mask. They had plushies there. So if the kids want something, Five and Below, if you guys have that over there.
Okay, period. We love Five Below, so Oh, you can tell I am definitely rusty on not doing my nails in a long time.
Why? What happened?
Oh, nothing happened. It's I just can feel it. Like I can feel it and like how I'm holding my hand and all of that other extra stuff. Like it's just I know it's not the same anymore. Okay. So then I'm gonna go in and seal my cuticles. What I like about doing this is if I did have some extra glue still around the cuticle and all that, I could just get it off with my sandy band, as well as my 5-in-1 bit. But I don't need to do the 5-in-1 today. So I actually didn't have any spillage. So sorry, not
Okay.
in frame.
Done with this 2-in-1. Thanks, Sharenta. What did you have to do after the 2-in-1? Peel it. Just peel it. Okay.
Yep.
See, I told you, I'm remembering. I'm proud of myself.
I love how you ask yourself a question and answer it. I do that all the time.
Sometimes you
She's
gotta
like,
give
what do
yourself
I?
comprehension checks. Like, did you hear, or did you hear what you said? Was that the right
Right.
thought?
Listen, I have meetings with myself all the time, so we good. All right. Take my buffer.
Oh, and tell me why I was showing my mom my nail video I posted this week, and she said, "Where your gloves at?" And I said, "Mama, don't come for me. It happened so fast."
Right. Yes. Make sure you are protecting yourself. So I usually don't, of course, like when I work with clients and stuff, that I don't make them all wear gloves, but for content creators and yourself and stuff, I do suggest that you wear a glove. If you're, especially if you're doing your nails often.
It makes sense. I bought actually, oh, let me see if I can find it real fast. I bought these and I'm really like proud of my purchase because I was like protection, prevention. So they're these
Right.
black exam gloves for when I'm just
Yeah.
doing my press on designs.
Yes. And I always wear gloves when I'm doing press ons, but um, UV gloves when I do gel X for myself.
So I do have other gloves, y'all. I have to really I'm probably gonna have to put a sticky note on my nail desk. Put gloves on. To remind myself.
Right. Yeah, because it takes 4 to 6 months to get any type of allergy with well, nail products. It can take about 4 to 6 months. So it may be cool. You might be fine today. Something may happen. So always, always, always protect yourself.
It makes sense because it was
Uh,
something that was new but really wasn't that studied. I'm happy now that we have the research so we can
right.
prevent, you know?
For sure. So I'm gonna take my pretty nail prep again on my um dust brush, kind of shorter. It's not really that, but and then I'm gonna get the dust off these from around my cuticle and all of that good stuff, epinicium area. And
It's the big words for me. I'm like, the what a area?
so a lot of people think that this area back here is your cuticle, and it's not. That is actually your epinicium. The cuticle is actually the stuff that grows on your nails. So
Oh,
like if the yes. So that's actually your cuticle. This is your epinicium. Let's see. Also, if I'm working on a client or if I want these to stay longer, I take a brush like this. I'll be dropping these as well when I start doing some other things. But and I put excuse me, acetone on it and then I seal it in my cuticle. But today I'm not doing that because I'll be pulling these off. So, but that also helps to make your nails last a little bit longer as well. And these stilettos are these are short stilettos from a prey, and I like these. They are
Those are short?
more, yeah. Yes, these are short. That's the only thing. These shorts are not short, but I like these.
I was like, my
um,
shorts, I feel like are actually short.
right. Yeah, no,
Those
that's
look
the
like
only thing.
medium.
Yeah, I'm it's definitely giving medium to me as well, for sure.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna wipe them one more time. And then also, so when it comes to super base and it comes to um or any type of rubber base and you doing a DIY nail extension, there's two different methods that you can apply your bases. I'm actually gonna need this back. Um, there's two different ways. The first way is just by simply swiping it, and the second is by building an apex in an over kind of like an overlayish method. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys on my thumb how to build that apex um, overlay method, and then on the rest of my fingers, I'm just gonna do it the other way. So if you want to build a little bit of an apex, you're going to put down your slip layer, and you're gonna apply that. Do not cure it. You're gonna grab some more. You're gonna create like a little bead. Let it pull down to the end of your brush, create that bead, and then you're going to apply it on your nail, not all the way towards the cuticle, but a little bit down. And you're gonna build and you're gonna float it. You're gonna float it down. You don't want to touch your side walls of your nails. You're gonna take your brush, a little liner brush, to pull it on the sides and all that good stuff. So here goes. So I'm gonna take my HBIC liner brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of the super base on the tip of it, and I'm going to go towards here and on the sides because you don't want it to flood, which it is flooding because of how I have my hand right now. And then hold on. There you go. And then you're gonna do the same on the other side. This other side needs a little more. And then you're gonna grab some more on your brush. Oops.
I'm gonna say, uh-oh. My flash cure light said I don't want to work no more.
Oh no.
But luckily I have a second
Don't,
one.
right. Don't you hate when that happens? It's like I'm on live and now you want to do this to me?
It's
Like,
okay. I'm about to throw this thing on the charger. Say less. That's all you need. A little bit of charge.
got you.
Because I have one that's like
Yeah,
it's freestanding, and then I have another one that actually is plugged in.
gotcha. But I absolutely hate when I'm busy. I'm doing something and my stuff die. because I forgot to charge it or something. I had that happen on live once, actually, now I think about it.
It makes sense. I know that's what happened with me and my drill, and I still haven't found my other cord. But I'm like, at least I have let's just say I bought a brand new drill, but I got it on the auction, so I got it for like inexpensive compared to what I actually originally paid.
Gotcha.
Not
All
me
right, so
cheering for cricket. Oh no.
once you have this your super base, rubber base applied, and you've built that little bit of an apex, you're going to turn your hand over, let gravity do some of the work so everything levels out. It's pretty leveled for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. Right? Yeah, we're good. Alrighty. And now the other fingers, like I said, I'm just gonna do the remaining ones all without a overlay. Excuse me. And I'm just gonna apply them like I do with the first one, cause yeah. Do you have plans for Memorial Day?
Currently, I have a one-on-one scheduled. I have my accountability meeting still. That's currently all I got.
Gotcha.
I'll probably ask my in-laws if they're up to something with the church.
Gotcha. I'm thinking about getting my back patio together, and putting our projector out there, and maybe doing like a seafood boil or something with the kids. And yeah, think about doing something like that.
That'll be
Eat
fun.
good. Yeah. Watch some movies. Pop some popcorn. Oh well, no. If I take them to the movies, we might not do that. But um, we'll definitely watch some movies. I don't know about popcorn because too much popcorn for me. Oops. But um,
It makes
well, actually, you
sense.
know what? No, it doesn't, because there can never be too much popcorn. I do actually like
No, no,
popcorn.
no, no, no,
We'll
no, no, no,
see.
no. That popcorn is a diuretic if people did if it in large quantities. So no, you are right.
Okay. I do like popcorn though. Oh yeah, I'm like, popcorn sounds so good.
My husband loves popcorn. Every time we go to movies, he has to have popcorn. One time I said, let's not do popcorn. He gave me a side eye that I'll never ask him that question again.
Gotcha. Yeah, you learned your lesson. That's funny. Yeah, but it's so expensive at the movies. Like, I get it. Y'all gotta make y'all money, but dang.
It's fair, but also they got that movie theater popcorn butter
Right. No, it's good for sure.
corner on the market.
Mm. Hold on, guys. Sometimes when I'm doing my nails, I have to get out of frame because I might have to change my live setup too, because it's easier for me to like if I come right on in my face, put my hand in my face, I can do it. But when I'm trying to do it on the desk and stuff, yeah, it's not. Mm-mm. Oh,
You ain't the only one because I've done a couple of things off camera that y'all have not been able to see, and I'm like, hey, it is what it is, fam. I'm gonna do the best I can.
that part. Let's see.
And I did put one of my nails on Cricket, and it is what it is. And she ain't moving. She ain't going nowhere. So when she says it's on, y'all, it is on, like Donkey Kong. Okay.
Period.
Oh, that's fine. Does anyone have plans for Memorial Day? Let us know in the chat. I would love to know what your guys' plans are. Like I said, mine's not going to be very eventful. It might become eventful for all I know. Okay. I just know my current plan is it's an open day.
Right. I feel you. We gonna see. We gonna see. I love. This is Peachy Dreams, guys. She is absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorites. She's very cute. See.
Betty Demia? Mhm. Okay. Let me do the nub nubs. I love that you call them nub nubs. I was like, I don't know what to call this, but you got to get the parts where it'll stick into the thingy.
Right. Mm,
My bad. I
so,
forgot. I've been on camera. Okay.
girl.
Yeah, I will say I'm fine with using the gellet polish on my left hand, but on my right hand, I think
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to use the solvent land because I have
Gotcha.
more
Yeah.
control. Because the here,
Hmm.
this right hand, she crooked,
Right.
and I'm just like, there ain't nothing to it but to do it, I guess.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. And I was thinking about coming out with a semi-solid gel glue as well, so that for those that are just learning, because I do eventually want to get out there for like the DIYers. Right now, I'm just for nail techs, and then of course, I do have DIYers purchasing, but I want to get into like more kits exclusively for those just starting out, and not even just DIYers, excuse me, people beginners, because Gelx, so I don't call myself Gelx. That is like actually trademarked by a prey. But for me, so gel extensions. So let me just say I call them gel extensions. And so gel extensions are new. They're like been similar, but them trending and people wanting to get into it, and nail techs offering it as a service. um, it's still relatively new. It's been around for probably about, I didn't know about it until probably about 4 years ago. But it's crazy because people are still like, what is Gel-X? Like, or what is gel extensions? And they're just now wanting to try it. So, for those who are still learning and it's a curve for them, I was thinking about coming out with a like I said, a more of a semi-solid one that gives you more control. Because I definitely get what you're saying. That other hand, and even for me, you're just working on my dominant hand, using my non-dominant. I would need more control too. So I get
Yeah, like I said, I love your stuff. I just like as a beginner, because I am still a
it.
beginner, y'all. Even though I've been doing this now for a year, I'm still a beginner, and I'm not. I haven't went to
Yes,
formal school or nothing like that. This is all off the dome. Or Brittney, hey,
yes.
Britt Brat, Britt Brat.
So, like, what I like to tell people is, yes, I've been doing nails for 4 years. I will be licensed for 2 years come July. However, I still consider myself to be a beginner, because what I need people to understand is when you go to nail school, they are basically teaching you the basics. We're learning about sanitation. We're learning about diseases. We're learning about those type of things. The school that I chose to go to, we did perform services. However, um, it was I was still pretty much self-taught. We did one day out of the whole 8-week program. One day we did nail art, just one day. So everything is basically self-taught, and I can tell you now, we did not learn gel X. We did not learn gel extensions. I basically learned acrylic, silk nails, and I forgot what the actual term, wrap. I think it's called wrap nails. in jail. That's all I learned when I went to school. So yeah, your main thing is to learn the sanitation control diseases and all that other stuff. The other techniques and stuff, that's stuff you learn on your own. So
That's good to
yeah.
know. But I will say I'm not planning to perform no services on nobody except myself.
Right, I get it. So when I was in school, at the time I got offended by my husband,
Ooh.
but I get where he's coming from. Now, anyways, but long story short, I did press on nails for a while, and so when I decided to go to nail school, it was because I had a lot of press on clients asking me if I could apply their nails for them. And I was like, no, I have to go to nail school because legally in the state, you cannot perform any nail service without having a license. So
Mm-hmm.
I was in school, and then he was like, well, I thought you just wanted to do press ones. And I was like, no, now I'm in school. I'm enjoying everything. Like, I don't want to just be limited to press ons no more. So, but yeah, no, even with press ons, I had to have a nail license. But now, like I said, I do enjoy working on other people's nails. I just, right now, I'm so focused on getting back into content creation and sticking. I like doing content more. Let's just say that I like doing content more. That is
And that's
more of
fine.
my.
And I'll say this is that so the stand I was on earlier, that's a newer overhead stand that you can get on Amazon. And it makes
Gotcha.
it a lot easier. But right now, as we're talking, you're currently
Hmm.
on my stand that's a part of my glitter moonlight, my desk light.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was debating if I wanted to get something like that. Hold on one second, guys.
Oh, good. It's just so pretty. Okay. Sorry, y'all. So I'm using the milky base and I'm really liking it. Yes, it still has like a sheer to it, but it's also the white that I'm looking for. I don't need a lot. I just need enough, if that makes any sense.
Say that one more time.
I said when it comes to the milky base, I like that it's clear and white because I don't need it to be like
Okay.
super white pigmented. That's not required for what
Right.
I'm going for.
Yeah. Gotcha. I feel you.
And that's why I said that's why I
Um,
like this one. And I said, I think I'm gonna get that one. Cause I scrutinized, let's just say that I scrutinized all the super bases. And I said, which super bases do I want?
right. So what does you so you're doing the milky and then you're just applying the watermelon twist, or are you doing a design as well?
Oh, I'm doing a design.
Okay. I'm debating now that if I want to change anything, um because I haven't had a classy girl set in a little while.
It's a fair point, and that's why I was playing. I think it's funny. Is my mom was like, "So what do you use for inspiration, Charente?" And I was like, "My brain." And she said, "That don't help me." And I said, "I never said it was going to help you."
Right. That's funny. Not your brain.
No, I'm being so serious because like even when I was younger and I was getting my nails done, I would look for
Hmm.
nail artists, not nail techs specifically,
Yeah.
because I wanted
Hmm.
them to be able to like to take what I have in my brain and I have to show them somehow on Pinterest and then we have to blend it all together. And I came out some really dope sets from that and
Right.
customized. But a nail artist is different than a regular nail tech.
That's
And I
very
and I
true.
love an artist.
Hmm. Sorry, guys. Nala just gave me a cookie, but no, I get it 100%. For multiple reasons. I classify myself as a both. Um, but sometimes I do gather inspo from like Pinterest and all the other stuff. It just depends. But if you tell me what you want because we can't find anything, of course, yeah, I sketch it out and all that good stuff.
It makes sense. And hi to Sugared Eclipse Nails and hi official Emerald Arat. Booty.
Hello.
Hi. I'll not say your full name. It is unique. Okay. Both sides. Super bass is done. I'm only going to do one coat of super bass. Now that song is like stuck in my head. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Ugh, I could do this. So as my base coat, I'm gonna go in with. I don't even know what the name of this is. It's just a brand from Amazon, y'all. Okay, but it's this really really pretty pink color, and then I'm going to put the cat eye by Britt Brat on top of this. And this is why I was experimenting, girl, before this last year. I was like, do we want to? Because I also did this set. Wait, where is it? Let me show y'all this. Eeh. This is one, and then this is two. This is the set that I did this week, but this is here. And technically, girl, this is actually your watermelon. It might not look like it, but this is your watermelon twist polish.
That's cute. I like
So,
that.
but I did it because I lightened the color and spread it out more. And then after
Hmm.
that, I did the white lining. It was a lot of fun. I actually posted it on my channel. That's where my mama
Gotcha.
came for me and said Charente, and I said, Mom, okay.
But mom,
But I understand like why, because we do need to be cautious doing our nails. Like legit.
right,
It's a legit here. It's a legit concern.
right. Nope, that is very, very, very true. Okay, so I decided that I want to do a aura now. So I went ahead and I put down my perfect mats. Um, and so
Where's my
I
boo?
have that down. And then I'm gonna put, oh, I think I did, I got too much. Put it in the center. Yep, I grabbed too much. Hold on.
Ooh. Do you have a buttery yellow yet? Did I miss that?
I think you did. We can definitely check. I have, if you do not have butterscotch, um
I don't that doesn't
that's like,
ring a bell.
okay. Yeah, that's like my buttery yellow. I use that for, I used it in one of my Winnie the Pooh sets.
I just got a Winnie the Pooh shirt. I love that you used it in your Winnie the Pooh set.
Yes. Girl, I love me some Pooh. My husband thinks that I don't love Pooh anymore because I don't get as excited as I used to. But I'm like, it's, I still love Pooh. It's just I don't be like how I was before I had kids. I would be like out there and I'd be like, oh, it's Pooh or something like that. And now I'm just like, oh, look at that Pooh shirt. And he's like, yeah, okay. But I used to be a little bit more crazy for Pooh. I
Makes
will
sense.
admit.
I did the here. I was like that for BTS, and now I'm more mature about it. I'm like BTS is still amazing. I just you're not going to see me losing my mind. Respectfully,
Right.
that was
Right. Nope.
pre-marriage. Okay, I'll say it. BTS was pre-marriage, so I have to be mindful.
Right.
But I will say what you'll love about my room that you probably haven't seen is that my walls are wrapped in Winnie the Pooh in the
No, I
sockets.
did see that. I definitely saw that.
Okay, because I like they're
Yes.
like, oh, let's cover that. I was like, cover what up? This is the reason I like this house. Was this room in
R-
that stripe?
Right. Oh. All right. So I'm going to use my 20 millimeter
Oh, and I
nail art
ooh.
brush.
Second question. I'm gonna keep buzzing
Hmm.
you.
You're fine.
So you know how you have the gym. the gym stick as it like helps you put it.
Hmm.
When are you gonna sell replacement heads?
Very, very soon.
Okay, because I broke her like last year and I've been needing to get it
Okay.
replaced.
Okay. And I will also go ahead and get you a new one as well because those are going out the window. Instead, it's going to be a new design. It's going to be a dual design. It's going to have like a stick at the back. Let me see. It'll be similar to this one, but I broke it off. So on this end, it'll have like a little stick ish type, and then on the other end it'll have a wax pen. So I will get all of that with, and it will have replacement heads and stuff. So I got you.
Thank
I
you.
got
Because I was like, I looked at my thing and I was just disappointed again. I was like, I can't use you.
you. Nope, I got you. And like I said, I will make sure that you get one, a replacement one.
I appreciate you. Like I told you, I'm a bugaboo today because I'm just like, hey,
You are
hey.
absolutely fine. See, I don't mind talking about certain stuff on like my lives, but I don't, or on lives, I don't like posting. I don't post all of the details like on my Facebook because, okay, so here's another thing that I will say. I'm separating the two to a small degree. Like I am still going to be the face of my business of the nail supply and all that other stuff. But Britt Brat Nailed It is definitely going to stick to my nail artistry as well as my influencer. And then I want my product line and supply store to be under a different one. So I'm not releasing the name of the new product line just yet, but it's coming.
It makes
So yeah,
sense because I have Charente Carr and then I have JCLV 21, and
right.
those are technically two different brands, but I still
Hmm.
technically me for both.
Right. Yeah. So that is what's basically going on now.
This cricket nail, man. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, Charente, if you can do an optical illusion and make it look like you made it straight, that'd be so dope.
uh,
Y'all, we quiet because we concentrating.
period. Like, period. That is the only reason why. So I'd apologize.
Oh, I'm even gonna apologize. I'm just letting y'all know this is why we quiet, okay? Because I'm like, don't go over the line, Charente. You're gonna have to do more cleanup, Charente. That's where I'm at.
Gotcha. Yes, definitely. I'm more so like, okay, get close to the nail, Brittany, so you can see what you're actually doing, please, ma'am. Because yeah.
It makes sense, and I already have cleanup. That's why I said I went over the line, Charente.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. Are you still gonna be Britt Brat nailed it on your YouTube?
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I care
Yep.
about. That's it. I hear
Yep.
questions. And I hear you answered all my questions. I'll leave you alone now. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, I will be.
And hi, Lucky, and hi, Coral. Hey, hey. And thank you for the 16 likes, y'all. You guys are awesome.
Period.
Oh, you want to hear something wild that is completely not nail related?
What's up?
So I didn't know Discover and Capital One decided to get married. They merged.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Hmm.
that that was even in the works, and I'm like, y'all, why?
Right. Nobody told us anything.
And like my thing is, but why? Like discover is discover and capital like y'all didn't need to ever come together. Not ever.
Right. Right. No, definitely. That's weird. I
Math
wonder why.
suspicious.
Yeah, yeah, definitely makes you wonder, like, so what's going on here?
Oh yeah, and question for you. So I got these new nail polish gels, or I don't even know what they are, but it's in this little
Hmm.
palette thing, but they're gel. Have you ever seen something like this before?
Yes.
Do you know how to use this?
Let me see it one more time.
Give me like 1 second. I'm about to open it
Okay.
like this.
Oh no. Is it like pudding?
Yeah, it's like pudding.
Um. Okay, I'm gonna need you to send me a picture when we get off of here.
I can do that because
Um.
I just got it and I'm confused.
Yeah, because some of them have different like textures to it, and it really depends on the texture. Because I got one that is, it seems like it's like a eyeshadow kind of type vibe. Um, and then you basically apply it with your finger or like a type of a certain kind of I don't. It's hard to explain.
I
So yeah,
got you.
well,
You said finger, and I looked at you with a side eye. I said no.
yeah, yeah.
I was like
So
with a glove.
yeah, yeah, yeah. With your glove on, but yeah, you can you use like your finger or this one some people use like a sponge brush or whatever to apply it. I'll show it to you guys. Matter of fact, I might put some on so I can show you what I'm talking about.
I love your stuff so much. Let me get my. Is it my 4-in-1? I don't even know what you call this thing.
What?
It says it's your tool for cat eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's the 5-in-1 magnet.
Then what's the fifth?
The one in the center. It's a flower.
Oh my god, I didn't even know. I was like, what? Was she talking about 5-in-1? Like, where's the fifth thing?
Yeah, the flower. That's funny.
That's so cute. I didn't even know you could do that. What? Okay, y'all. Trisha got to get like a flower cat eye
Period.
pattern. Say less.
Period.
Oh, that's unique. I've never seen it look like that before. That's so cool. That's so cute. Okay. Thumb done. And I love watermelon twist so much.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna use should I use lemon drop or orange cream for like a gold color? I think the lemon drop.
Mm, no. Yeah, lemon drop. Excuse me. Yep, lemon drop.
Okay. Oh yes. In the name. Okay.
Hmm.
And then let me do the exact same thing with this one. Donde está brushes? Where did I put my brushes? I use my daughter to.
Lordy.
And then I'll put gold up here too. That's cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do this here.
I'm not sure if we said hi to Lucky. Hi, Lucky.
Hey, hey. 'Cause yeah, you asked a great question. I was like, I think we did, but I'm not sure because I got focused to get on my nail.
That part, like a little too focused for me, anyways. But hey, that's what happens. Okay.
Let me just put some of this polish on my little stone right here instead, and then use my daughter tool. Because that thing, I like these dotting tools because it gets you a lot more precise on like where you want to put the polish.
Gotcha.
Because you said 90s, and I was like, I did bubbles for that with black polish around it to really like accent where I was putting stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do my middle finger as a 90s vibe. Cause I did like the aura right there. So I'm gonna do. So when I first did 90s vibe nails, I did not know what I was doing. So what I was doing was literally painting with each and every single liner brush. I had multiple different liner brushes and I was doing the colors every which way. Um, and in patterns basically. And it was taking me hours because I did not realize that you could just like overlay it a little bit. Um, and yeah, guys, like it the first couple times I did a 90s nail, it took me hours because I didn't know what I was doing. But you learn. That's a beautiful process about being a beginner is you learn and you grow and you do different things. So yeah, we're here now. We're not going back.
I feel like Marvin said, never would have made it without trying.
Right. Because I was like, why is this taking me so long? It looks so simple, but no, 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 no. Not for Brittney. Not for me. It was taking me hours. And then what I figured was that they're curing them. You're putting your colors on, but you're also like curing um you're putting you put your colors up here how you want it and so on and so forth. But I don't know. I'd have to show you while I'm not doing my nails so you can kind of further get the concept of what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I already know
Um
why, and I know what you're talking about because normally speaking, it used to take me 3 hours to do my
yes.
nails.
So
Plus,
I'm like, what in the world are you doing, Brittany? But now I know you put them up there how you want them, and then you're basically curing in between each like color instead of like I said, for me, I was literally drawing each up there, but no, that's not how it goes, guys.
oh yes, in the name. Sorry, I'm having so much fun over here. Um, because my question mark is only going to be, will I be able to replicate this on my other hand?
Gotcha. Yeah, it'd be like that. I hate those moments when I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to nail it on the other side. I've done my dominant hand like once. But it was okay. It was a okay experience. But like I said, with me needing it, because it's like one or the other for me. I can't do both. I can't have both Gelx and press ons for what I do. So, what did I just say? Hold on. I have to when I'm doing content, it's Gelx on one hand or press ons on the other. So it just like it's easier for me to just do my non dominant hand with Gelx. So I just don't force myself to do that on my dominant hand basically, and I
Oh,
just do the press
I
ons.
get it. I get it. I
No,
understand
I
what you're
confused
saying.
myself. Yeah, no, I confused myself with what I just said. I was like, huh? Wait, that didn't make sense. I know you get it, but it didn't make sense the way I said it. So I was like, let me fix that right quick. So, um, fun fact is before I decided to do this whole rebrand and everything, I had just stocked up on some more products, and we have new liner brushes and cleanup brushes and so on and so forth, that just arrived last night.
Oh, I'm
Like
happy.
literally, yes. Like, but they have all my old branding and stuff on them, but it's okay. I'm not sweating that because I'm not going anywhere. It's just a name change, and people can be like, "Yeah, you know that girl Britt Brat nailed it." Yeah, this is her brand. So I can't wait. I cannot wait to share the new name and all that good stuff.
I'm excited. And I'm having so much fun with this cat eye. Y'all, get a cat eye like color and then get a dotting tool and live your best life. Okay.
Period. Period.
Because this is coming together really well. I'll show you what this looks like after I cure it though.
Trying to think if I want to add another color in here. Um, mm-mm.
Where do you draw inspiration from when you're doing your nails?
Did you ask me that, or is somebody asking you that?
Well, I'm asking you that.
Okay. It just depends. So sometimes I get some from Pinterest. And then some. So if I have an idea that creeps up in my mind, then I will draw it out or whatever. And then like I said, sometimes it's from Pinterest and um what else? Yeah, so between drawing it, Pinterest, or sometimes I'll see something, and then that's when the idea will start kicking in. Like, oh, okay, this will probably be cute. And then I'll draw it on my little sketch. I use Procreate. So I'll plug it into Procreate, and then go from there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yes. I kind of messed this vibe up just a tiny bit, but I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it.
That's actually really cute. Yeah, buddy. I messed up too, and I was like, but if I make it like I have Z nail, then it's gonna look like I did this intentionally.
Right. Gotta get creative ish with your happy mistakes.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied. Let's cure it. Because I've been getting to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna try to design as much as I can before I do a full cure, so I don't keep putting my
Hmm.
hand back and forth in the light.
Right.
And hi, Dynamite Star. Thank you so much. And then hi to Bid Ranabop. Hello. I try to say the names. I do.
I did the same thing. And I just, you can either correct me or be like, it's good. You tried.
Mhm. Oh, question. What's the difference between a
Hmm.
cat eye and a jelly polish?
So a jelly will not have the pigments in it. The fragments in it, they will not have them little magnetic fragments. But a jelly will be like a very sheer ish color. And I actually Let me see. It's funny. I literally just threw away a whole bunch of jelly polishes. Um, I do not think I have any more with
Oh,
me at the moment. But let me see, what is this? Yep, no. So I don't have any jellies to show you, but I will be having some come in for testing soon. And but no, I can send you a picture. What am I talking about? I'll send you a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's like a sheer color. It's not like your sheer news. Like this could kind of be considered a jelly-ish because you can kind of see through it. But what a jelly color is, it'll be your turquoise and all of that, but it's a jelly color.
I got you. I'm just trying to make sure I understand the difference, because I know I see the jelly polish and I'm like, oh my God, it's so cute.
Okay, another thing, let me say this. So you know how so mine are neon cat eye jellies, right? So if you put them over top of something, you can kind of see it. However, if you use a different cat eye, like this one, let's say this one, you won't really be able to see the color underneath of it because it's more opaque and not
Oh,
sheer.
I got you.
Mhm. Yeah.
This black line, man. Okay, I got it. That took me a second. I'm using the blackout to give
Mhm.
me like a black line. And it's taking
Mhm.
a bit because you know how like it gets like where it's like translucent. You're like, no, I need the pigment to
Right.
pigment all the way through.
Right. Yep, that is going away as well. Blackout is going away. The formula is going to be a little better than what it currently is. So yeah, it does have that little bit of it's not so opaque in certain areas at times. So, but don't worry. It's coming back. A 2.0 is coming.
How I keep calling out what's coming out. I'm not even trying, y'all, and she didn't tell me nothing. I never know this was a thing.
Yes,
Oh my
it
God, it's so
definitely
cute.
is a thing.
Black really do be bringing out everything else.
It does. Black is one of my favorite colors. Like, so.
I need the thinner side of this brush or this daughter tool. There we go.
Excuse me.
But I will say I did need blackout. I'm happy that you're switching the formula, but I'm happy that you have blackout because I was looking for black and I was also needing a base. And then I went crazy on the website.
You did. When that order came in, I was like, girl, I appreciate you so much.
Because I was like, the last time I bought from her, y'all, was Black Friday. And I cleaned
Mm-hmm.
up. When I she's like, oh, I wonder what you have. And I actually did an inventory. I said, oh. That's all I had to say was just oh.
Yes.
Ooh, yes, that is different and it's cute. Okay.
I'm not feeling that too much. And another thing, a fun fact about me is I will keep doing something until I love it and I get it right. If I don't love it, even for my clients' nails, you're not going to get it. Like, but sometimes, even with press ons, and let me just be honest, like, sometimes, um, you can place the order. I start the order on Wednesday. I might not complete the order till Thursday, and it's not because I'm still doing it now. It's because depending on certain designs, my eyes can play tricks on me. I do wear glasses, so I like to double check the next day to make sure. Like that's what I saw, and this is what I want it to be because I'm not gonna send anybody nothing that I don't love, and that's it's just that simple. So I had one client that I just finished her order the other day, and I was basically telling her I had to redo her flowers because I was not in love with it, and I was not going to send it to her until I loved it. She was like, "You're a real one for that." I'm just like, "Yeah," because if I don't love it, I don't think you will. But yeah,
It makes sense. Okay. I'm now gonna put this back in and I'm about to do my top coat on this hand and then I have to go work on the other hand and make this quick. Black someone said Blackout 2.0 should be the name. I like that.
period. We'll definitely see. I haven't started naming any of the products yet or colors, but what I will say is some of like the names of my products that inspired the whole rebrand is like I love Peachy Dreams. It's one of my favorite bases. The colors of it, Vintage Rose, Peachy Dreams, and Cashmere Tan are my top three that I always go to. Right. Well, you know, they didn't have bratty names, so I was like, yeah, no. So that inspired the full rebrand. So I want brattier names for my polish. So we're definitely gonna see if I can keep Blackout 2.0 or something along those lines for sure. I will definitely see.
It makes sense to me. I love your glossy top coat. I feel like it really like brings out the nail in a way that other brands just don't. I can't explain it if that makes any sense.
Thank you.
I
I
just know my nails look
appreciate
extra pretty when I use the top coat. At least I feel like they
that.
do.
That is a fact. All right, guys. I think I'm just gonna do the black. Excuse me. Oh, yep, that would be pretty. I didn't think about that until now. All right, so I'm not doing white dots. I'm just gonna do black dots on this.
I thought about white too, and I said, nah, I want black.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the black dots. Call it a day.
Okay, let me do some quick cleanup, and then let me cure this for 120.
It's a little bit more dots than I would do on a. Oops. Yeah, no, don't like that too much. Too many. Okay,
Okay.
that's too many black.
Top coat is applied. It is now in curing process, and then I have a second hand to do. Ooh, Sugar and Escape said, I love her glossy top coat. It's my go-to number one. See, I knew it wasn't just me.
Period. The other fun fact is I am coming out with a thinner top coat because some people do love glossy because of how thick it is, but some people also want a thinner one. So I am gonna have two separate top coats coming to the website. And another clear is only gonna be clear, but a thinner base coat as well.
Question for you. This is
Hmm.
more like a request, y'all. I'm gonna live petition her. Watch this. So, can you make a bundle that is just
Yeah,
like a base, and then you can choose your top coat together, or you can
yeah.
get two of the top, both top coats or both of the bases. But you get me though. Like I need a bundle.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I am doing bundles. I'm also doing like beginner kits because some people want to try the products, right? They want to try my products and so like a little sampler kit. So it'll come with a base coat, a top coat, and then it'll also come with like one colored gel that you get to choose from as well. So yes, we have product bundles coming there with the new launch.
Okay, I'm happy. Y'all see, live petitioning does
Yes,
work.
ma'am. Yes, and I'm trying to figure out how to do choose like I said the choose your own bundles, but all of that is coming. Yeah, so stay tuned, everybody.
I was excited because, like I said, for me, I just know like if you're doing the new base, I was like, I want to try the new base, but I also want to try the new top coat kind of thing at the exact same
Right,
time. So I was like, if I can
right,
get a bundle, you know,
right.
help
Then
us just.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
look at these! Look at these! Look at these!
Those are pretty. I like those. I like the pink. It looks good. I love it.
So
I
that's why
love
I was like, y'all, it's a blend of lemon drop and watermelon twist. And then I also, like I said, my no name, and the color is 800. Girl, it's 881
it.
for the pink, and then I used her blackout for my line work.
Period. Those are pretty.
Now I gotta replicate. God be with my hands. Okay, this is why we pray, y'all. This is why we pray. We can pray for all things.
That part. So I have two of my nails right there. I like my aura with the abstract design. Here's my 90s. It didn't give all the way what I
Oh
wanted to
my gosh,
give, but
that's
it's still.
adorable.
Thank you. And then I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the other nails. I'm not sure yet. So we're gonna see. Let me think. Blah 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 blah.
Now the question mark is, am I going to get all my lines the way I lined last line? If that makes any sense. Let's see. Um, that one was like a little swivel, so like that. And then the last one, I have to build that up. So let me take some of this out. She does also have disposable art palette stuff. I'm just not using that right now.
Yes, and let me show you. This is going to be coming soon with the relaunch. We have another size, guys. We have a bigger size palette.
I need to
So
see this.
we have our regular small square, and then we have a longer
30K, bit
rectangle palette.
Jesus.
Yes, yes. I'm ready to drop her today, but I'm waiting. I got things to do with her. So we got a longer one. Yay. Because sometimes this little square, I love it. Trust me, this is what I started with and blah blah blah. But sometimes if I'm doing six different colors and I've already started playing with this, and yeah, this don't work. So I needed a bigger one. Trying to think. I don't know what I want to do. Let me think. And I'm sorry, guys. I know sometimes the process, you guys want to see what we're doing, how we're doing it, and so on and so forth. Today is not one of those days for me. Like, my arm is like, Brittany, you cannot extend it that far. You cannot see what you're doing. So get closer. So, literally, my nail is right in front of my eye. So, I do apologize.
You are good
But
because right now I'm trying to like, how do I replicate what I just did on this other hand with my y'all? This that is real.
right,
That right there is like, how'd you do that? And I'm like, I'm thinking, how did I do that? Okay.
right. No, I get that completely. So for me, it's hard for me to go what is it? I think it's left to right. I'll have to do a certain design to really like be able to show you guys. But some designs is harder for me to go left to right and easy for me to do right to left. It's very, I don't know how to explain it, but I'd be like, it's the same design. I'm just going a different way, and my brain is like, nope, girl, you're not
It
gonna make
said
that
not
work.
today. It goes
Yeah,
completely
not today.
offline. You're like, I need you to boot. No.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's rude. And it's like, I don't care.
Right. I'm like, how? I just did it the other way. But my brain is like, nah, girl, give up.
And I will say I'm proud of myself for because I've been doing like both hands. I've been getting
Hmm.
better at it.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Like, listen to you and listen to me. Like, I do this, and on the daily, and I am not even trying to attempt both hands right now. So I am proud of you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
I said I'll get there one day, and maybe over the summer. 'Cause
You
like I
got
said, I'll
time.
be right, but we shall see.
It makes sense.
You guys have any plans for the weekend? What about you, Sugar? Do you have any plans for the weekend?
I also say Memorial Day snuck up on me. Like Mother's Day did. I'm being so serious. These holidays are sneaking up on me. I'm like, oh my gosh, it is that
Yeah,
holiday.
yeah, yeah. You said Memorial Day. I was gonna say all holidays. All holidays have been sneaking up on me. Heck, my kids' birthdays are sneaking up on me too.
Oh no.
Like, hold on, wait a minute. What do you mean? So yeah, everything. Oh, and then Juneteenth, because I have a set that I want to do for that. And I actually had started playing it last year. Started playing the design in my head, and then I started drawing it out. And then I'm like, oh snap, Juneteenth is next month. I don't have a whole month to plan no more, so I gotta kick it into high gear and get that ready. So
It
that is
makes
coming.
sense. Someone invited me to their Juneteenth thing, and I'm like, oh, like, where is it going to be? They're like, we're working on location and stuff like that. But I was like, I can go because I'm already going to be in the state. And they're like, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I can pull up, say less.
Period.
It's going to be identical to the other side? No. Is it going to be its own life on the other side? Yeah. Okay. Sharente, think. You need to look at the other now one more time. Okay, so now I need to. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I got it. I think I know what I did.
Let's see. Gonna put like a lanyard on one of my nails.
Okay. Mm.
And a lot of people want me to start back like playing with acrylic. So I am in the process. I just got me a acrylic brush, and I am gonna start back playing with acrylic and see how I like it.
I've never played with acrylic. I've looked at it. I got the powders, and I said no.
It'd be like that. Like even me going to school, I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to. But I do want to be like a full powerhouse with the supply company. So I'm going to see, but I'm not going to beat myself up if I cannot. But my thing is, again, I like to try all of my products, test them, and test them very well before I put them out. So I don't want to sell something I'm not using. Don't have to use it every day, but definitely want to use it once or twice before I'm like, So
It makes sense to me. If companies quality controlled things like they used to back in the day, we would be at a lot different place.
no, definitely, 100% agree. Because like the amount of girls that I see complaining about certain companies that I grew up using myself, and like I'm like, girl, like ain't no way, like y'all should have somebody doing that for y'all. Like y'all are making millions of dollars. So that's what I take pride in myself, is making sure that I do all of that. Like, so your gels were so secured because
Can we not?
I did
I've had a fight. I had a fight for my life to get those out, and I was like, I'm not going to record this, but I was like, get out, Jesus.
right. And I should have told you. I apologize. So I had to secure them with double-sided tape before my new adhesive came in, which is a lot simpler than that. I promise you, it is. But yeah, I had to secure them because I did have two boo boos. I shipped something to two people, and both of them had one, and it was funny and crazy that the same polish for both of them was the one that arrived broke. So I had to resecure because apparently the my new boxes were not keeping the gels in place, so I had to double-sided tape. So um, yeah. So the good thing is the people that it happened to happen to also be on the team. So I'm able to correct it and all that good stuff. But it's a lot being a small business owner, I will tell you, and nothing is really ever easy. And if you have something that always comes easy to you, that didn't take a lot of practice for you to get to your easy place, breathe. I'm not hoping nothing on nobody, but it may pop up one day that something happened. You be like, dang, I ain't having nothing like this happen in so long, or none of this has ever happened to me. Because that's exactly what happened. I've been in a business for 1 year, and then all of a sudden, somebody gets something and their rod is broke. I'm like, oh, heck no. But that's a part of business. Things happen. And I'm just happy to be in a place where I can correct it. And I'm happy to be who I am. So people, come to me, and then, we can get it taken care of. So, yeah. Quality control isn't very important to, like, for the longevities of your companies, businesses, so on and so forth. It's very important, guys.
It makes sense to
And
me.
I'm,
Like, I know for me, it's a little different. Cause yeah, I do have digital products and stuff, but I also have like services. And recently,
hmm
I've been doing teaching, and all my students have said in their one-on-ones, they're like, "This has been the best class I've had, and I've learned so much." And I'm like,
period.
"Yay!" Because that was the whole point of me teaching, was for y'all to learn. So,
Right. Right. That part. Yes, my first press on nail class went amazing, and I got the same feedback too. And I'm taking a pause on teaching for right now because of the full rebrand. But once that is done and complete, then I plan on going back to teaching. But in the midst of it, I will be dropping some more ebooks and working on YouTube. So yeah, that is gonna be the goal for me. So
I'm glad
guys.
you answered the question before I asked it, because I was almost there. I was like, "So, how'd your class go?"
Yes. So I'm just gonna do my three nails right here today, guys, only because I'll be having to get off of here really soon and get my kiddos from the bus. But those are my cutesies: pink lemonade and turquoise teas. I only left the pinky and the my thumb not done. So, but yeah, I will definitely be back and up here. We'll be doing like more nails. Sometimes I like to get on live with my nails already prepped, like the foundation already there, so I only have to work on the design because it makes it a little bit easier, and then you have more time.
For everything
Um,
else. It makes sense
yes.
to me. Because I know for me that I'm going to finish what I'm currently doing because I'm almost done. And then I gotta
Mm-hmm.
go because it's movie time.
Right. Yep. Period.
So I get
And
you.
that's the other hold on, you said something and now I done lost my train of thought. Hold on. Um
Live stream, prep your stuff.
yep, nope, I lost it. It's okay though. It'll come back at some point, and when it does, we'll go from there. Um, but yeah. You said, yep. So oh, okay. So that's what it was. Usually, because prep can take anywhere from 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. So it just depends, especially when you're doing two hands. So yeah, that's why I like to just go ahead and do that before. And if you're prepping real good for longevity, um, yeah. So
It makes sense. And my husband just did the Charente, and I was like, I knew it was going to happen. I felt it before he opened the door, that he was about to open the door and
period.
say, you got like a 10-minute warning. So I'm going
Yeah.
to quickly go through this process and finish the rest of my nail out.
Yes, guys, and don't worry, we will be doing this again. We like to link up often, and summertime is here for me almost. I have 2 more weeks of my kids being in school, and then that's when I'm up here the most, is when they're home, because I don't have to worry about getting off or going to get them and all the other stuff. So I will be back. We will be back doing some more collabs, and on my channel right now it's currently just nails, but it is going into a little bit more, some vlogs and some other things as well. So yeah, make sure if you have not subscribed to me or Charente that you run and subscribe. And yeah.
I love y'all to infinity and beyond. Please know you're more than enough. And I will say, as you try new things, you get better and better, but it does take practice. It's not, hey,
Mhm.
I'm going to do this one time and like, hey, everything is going to be perfect. Like,
Right.
I wish. But no, it's not like that. So if you mess up, get a crooked nail like I did, give yourself
Or like
grace.
I said, give
Give
yourself
yourself
grace.
grace. But until next time, we'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Give me like 1 second. And we're still live. Give me like 1 second. The question mark is it going to let me turn it off? I don't know. To let me turn you guys off. Oh my gosh.
It's
Oh,
okay. I'm just gonna leave and then yeah.
okay. Bye.